Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of Elenum Music Online. I'm in a different room today, so I don't have my whiteboard, but I can do a digital whiteboard instead. So it was great to see some of you yesterday. It was fun to try our first sectionals. Choir students, we got together and did some sectionals to do some voice typing for hide and seek. And it worked pretty well. I'm learning some things. I've heard a lot of you talking about Zoom and talking with other teachers too. It sounds like Zoom might be the way to go for actually doing full rehearsals. So I'm going to play around with that. Let's plan on doing a full rehearsal on Monday next week. So in the meantime, we're going to stick to sectionals, but it went pretty well today. I think it's going to work, at least in the meantime. And then once we get Zoom set up, we'll try maybe doing a full orchestra rehearsal or a full choir and see how that goes. Shoutouts today go to Tessa and Evie for being my guinea pigs in the first sectional we ever did. So thank you guys for coming into the soprano sectional and letting me test some things out and bearing with me as we figured out all of the details for that. A couple of questions from yesterday. First thing, I want to apologize for how hard it was to get those photos uploaded. I didn't realize that taking a picture would be such a complicated process in Google Classroom. So thank you for dealing with that kind of hassle yesterday. It's going to get smoother from here on out, I promise. I'm learning. The good news is today there's no photos, so you don't have to worry about it for right now. Another question I got was more of a request, and the request was to put times for sectionals and for office hours up the night before. So I'll do that every night. I'll make sure to post those hours in advance. It didn't occur to me that not everyone is as crazy as I am getting up at 6 o'clock every morning. So I'll make sure to post those. Just double check your times. You're not gonna have a sectional every day, but if you do have a sectional and you're someone who tends to sleep in really late, maybe checking it the night before would be good so you don't miss it. Today's sectionals are going to be for orchestra. So 10 o'clock violins, 10:20 violas, and 10:40 cello and bass. We'll do our low string sectional together. So if you guys are free and want to join for those, I want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Everyone's comfortable with their music. So please join us for those sectionals. If you are a choir or band student, we don't have sectionals today, so this is a day for you to practice individually. Lastly, choir students, I am going to create a video of our warm-up process. So I'll just play through all of the warm-ups. I'll do like I do in class. I'll sing the first one while I play, and then the rest of it is yours. That way you have a recording that you can go to every day to help with warming up. Today's goals for today are going to be to officially choose your song for your theory project, to listen to both an original and a remake of that song, and then to practice your pops music. So first things first, we're going to officially choose the song from your list that you brainstormed the other day. So pull up that list, and I want you to actually decide what's my top choice, what's my favorite song of all of them. When you start this arranging project, you're going to need something to arrange. We're not creating new music, so we need to find the music before we can start the arranging of it. So go to Noteflight, log in, and then click on that community button. The Noteflight community is a place where people create music and then they share it publicly so that the entire Noteflight community has access to it. Some of these are editable files, some of them are just viewable files, but either way is going to work for what we need for our arrangement project. So let's say that what you want to arrange is Minecraft. So go into the search bar in that community page, type Minecraft and hit enter. You're going to see hundreds of options on some of these songs. Now this is why I told you that you want to have some backups. Not all of your songs are going to have hundreds of versions. Some of them might not have any. Now, we came up with hundreds of results, right? And that's too many options. So over on the right side, you're going to see a filter section. Go ahead and click on piano within that filtered section. Piano is going to be the most beneficial music that you can use because it's going to give you enough information to help you create a duet or a larger ensemble. Once you've filtered down to the piano options, now you just start listening to them. So open up an example, you can hit play, you can listen to it, you can look at it, see what you think. Here's your requirements for what you need to find. You need at least 16 measures, and then I want you to check the difficulty of this arrangement. Look at the key signature, look for really thick chords. You want to avoid things like that. Those are going to be too complicated to write right now. Look for less sharps and flats in the key signature. Look for a more sparse texture. That's going to give you the most success. Now that you've officially chosen your songs, we're going to create a collaborative playlist on YouTube. So head on over to YouTube, search for the original version of your song. Once you've found it, go ahead and add it to our collaborative playlist, which is called Arrangement Ideas. The link for that playlist can be found in Google Classroom, the same place you found this video. Once you've done that, the next step is to find an arrangement. This could be a remix, this could be an instrumental version, whatever you are interested in. So let's say I'm a viola player wanting to do the Minecraft song. So I'm going to search for Minecraft viola and see what comes up. Anything that you find that is a remake or a redone version of the song you've chosen, that's what we want to add to the playlist. So once you found one that you like, add that to the same collaborative playlist you added your original to. This means everybody should be adding 2 videos to this playlist. Make sure that you listen to them, get ideas from them. If you find more versions of your song, add those to the playlist as well. But the more ideas that you listen to, the more ideas you might have on your own project. After that, that's enough theory for one day, so we're going to move into practicing. Pull out your journals, see what your reflection was from yesterday, what did you do yesterday, and what needs more work, and that's your starting point. So again, 15 to 30 minutes of practice on any of your pops music, just trying to get a little bit better each day on what you're working on. But everyone should be using their journal. As you practice, what did you warm up? What music did you work on? What reflections do you have at the end of it? Nothing to share, nothing to write today. Just make sure that you're still using that journal every day to help guide your practice. And that's it. So you need to choose your song and find a version of it on Noteflight. You need to listen to your music and share your music in that YouTube playlist, and then practice. As always, please let me know if you have any questions. String players, I look forward to seeing you in our sectionals at 10 o'clock, and office hours are at 11 if you have questions or just want to come hang out. I'll see you later.